And the state's Health and Human Services Commission testified in front of a state House committee today to give legislators an update on immigration issues, most notably the unaccompanied migrant surge we're experiencing right now. ABC 7's Dylan McKim was listening in on the meeting, and he joins us live with what he's learned. Dylan.
Hey, Eric, the temporary shelter that's set up at Fort Bliss right now, housing unaccompanied minors, is run by the Federal Department of Health and Human Services. In fact, those videos you see of those buses with children taking them to those convention centers, those large intake facilities, are also run by HHS. But what you don't see a lot of are the shelters run by the state HHS Commission. There's about 700 of them across Texas, and this year the federal government is not utilizing them to their full extent.
They are actually using these intake facilities for longer placements for these kids than they have in previous years. And I don't know why. I can just make the observation that 2020, we saw a significant dip in the census in our ORR facilities and down to the 4,000 level. We are not seeing that shoot. It's growing. We're seeing it grow, but it's not growing in comparison to how these facilities are growing.
In previous years, unaccompanied migrant children would usually be sent to state licensed facilities to stay before they are connected with their sponsor. But this year, the federal government is keeping kids in the larger intake facilities longer and then processing the kids directly to their sponsor from there. Right now, the state has room for over 4,000 kids in their state facilities. And that raises questions as to why the federal government does not place kids in them. This information coming to light after the federal intake facility in Houston was closed down this weekend due to the living conditions. And I reached out to HHS today to ask them why the federal government doesn't utilize that free space in the state facilities. And by the time of this broadcast, I did not get an answer back. Reporting live at Fort Bliss, Dylan McKim, ABC 7.
All right, Dylan.